I think we got sound today, so that's a good start. Basically I'm out here and just going to do another stream, doing some brutal missions with my Men of Iron Orlock Gang, and probably some normal missions with my new Goliath melee focused gang, and yeah, probably some discussion about different skills and different things that we've found that work and don't work, and all that. I just finished a video about the janky AI and how to exploit it. Not that it's too difficult, but yeah, a few tips on how to kind of get even more advantage out of that. We'll pop that up soon. But anyway, I'm currently trying to encode a video at the same time as stream, so I don't know. I hope that works. Might just check out the before I get started. I might just check the stream's working okay. There's a lot. I've had a couple of incidents lately where I've been streaming with no mic for a while. Okay, so if I'm talking on the stream, then I should be able to hear myself on here. Yeah, I got some sound. I wasn't talking when I was on the thing, so yeah, cool. Alright, seems like it's working. Sorry about that, guys. Just yeah, last time I started streaming, I streamed for about 20 minutes with no sound, so yeah, I just thought I'd better make sure it's actually working this time. I'm just making a cup of tea. I'll just grab that and I'll be back in 2 secs, and then we'll get into some I don't know, not sure if I'll go Orlocks or Goliath. I'll figure it out in a second. Yo, all right. So yeah, it'll probably be a relatively short stream tonight. I think I streamed for about 9 hours last night, but today it'll probably be more like a 2-3 hour stream, I guess. Last day I leave today, so I got to go back to work tomorrow just for Friday, and then yeah, then I can do some more streaming on the weekend and maybe make some more videos. This video is about half encoded. There. Yeah, so I'll do a quick run through of what I've been up to. So we've got the Men of Iron, which is my Orlock gang that I've been working on. Yeah, I kind of realized now that the AI is pretty exploitable. I think especially if you've got a ranged gang, it's pretty manageable. Like, so I'm pretty sure I probably could have just gone straight up to deadly, but I just don't know. I did brutal to start with just to try it out. But yeah, I think that brutal is no problem, and I should just start doing deadly missions as soon as possible. I'm not sure about the Goliath gang because it's not quite as easy to exploit the AI with the melee gang because because you have to get up close and personal with the AI basically. But I don't know, I think it'd probably still be pretty doable. Yeah, we'll probably talk later about some of the skills that you can stack. And actually, I've got my wife gave me a little workbook so I can write some notes in. So I figure that's probably going to be a bit more comfortable from you guys rather than hearing me clacking with keys, because I don't have a capture card, so I don't know how to isolate the desktop noise from. Actually, that's a totally separate issue. Anyway, whatever. So we've got. I have to show you my guys first. So yeah, the lighting's not particularly great in here, but yeah, these are the Men of Iron. So they've got this kind of black and hazard tape kind of vibe going on with the yellow and black, which I think looks pretty cool. And it's meant to be reminiscent of their namesake, the Men of Iron, the forbidden dark age of technology, artificial intelligences that went rogue and are now heretical, even to say the name of, perhaps. Yeah, but my Men of Iron don't give a crap. They're punk as fuck, as it were, and they're calling themselves Men of Iron, and they're dressing up in hazard tape to mock the Mechanicum or something. Anyway, so basically we've got a bit of a heavy centric thing going on at the moment, which is my favorite thing, which is stacking these heavy auras. So this guy's rocking Safeguard, which gives you plus 100% AP cost of enemy offensive range skills when they target this fighter. So this is an aura that's an 8 meter aura, which is fairly large area, easily enough to get the whole squad inside of. And basically they'll everybody in that area, anyone that tries to shoot them, plus 100 AP. So he's rocking this one. Plus he's got this passive formation that gives him plus 20. It gives him plus 20% damage absorption for each person that's in his aura, up to a maximum of 2. So he's pretty much always got 2 people in his aura, so he's rocking 40% damage absorption from that. He can also kind of get this after he does Overwatch, so he doesn't tend to use Overwatch too much because he's got this one heavy-footed, which reduces the cost of shoot by 35%. So he shoots shots with his heavy weapon, costs about 19, I think, which is quite cheap. He's also got Iron Will as a bit of an extra get out of jail free sort of oh shit button. And then our other heavy, Zikek, has got the one of the other good auras, Aura of Garrison. Gives them everyone in the aura, so again it's 8 meter aura, gives everyone plus 15 AP per round and plus 15 maximum AP, and it also makes entrench cost 10 MP less. So entrench normally costs 30 or 35 for my leader and some of the more experienced gangers, so that makes it cost 25 or 30 respectively. So some gangers can entrench twice if they're in this aura. And that gives them an extra 20 AP. So for example, my leader, if we go back under him, excuse me, he's that's not really relevant. Where's his here? I'm not sure where it tells you, but he's got some sort of perks for being the leader and being a veteran ganger and all that. So basically his entrench only costs 35, I believe, and because of this minus 35 AP, so potentially he could have 60 maximum AP normally, or 75 because he's in that other guy's aura that gives you plus 15, and he's getting back 50, not the normal 50 AP per turn, plus another 15, so 65 AP per turn. And then he can, because his entrench costs 10 less, he can actually entrench twice per turn as well with the 50, if he doesn't move, with the 50 AP. So potentially he could have, if he hasn't fired in the previous round, so he's got the extra 10, he'd be 10 less otherwise, he could have 75 plus 40 more from his 2 entrenches, so that's 115 AP to shoot with. And his shots cost 19, so you can almost so you can get in 6 shots in one round, which is enough to kill like 2 people probably if they don't have any armor and stuff. But yeah, I mean, he probably wouldn't be able to fire that many shots because his weapon would jam and so forth. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Once some more guys come on, I'll probably talk a bit more about aura and skill stacking. New skill that I found that I'm liking a lot today is Ganger skill Battle Advice. So minus 15 MP cost of entrench, lasts until the end of the battle. So this is as well as the other guys giving us the minus 10 cost to entrench. So that would make this particular character here, if he had this on him, that would make his entrenches cost like 10, which is pretty ridiculous. Which I might actually give him that battle advice. Can he get? I wonder if he can get. What's his intelligence at? Is it 8? I wonder if there's someone else who's got, like, it's going to be easier to get to. Not him. I think this guy might have intelligence. 12. Oh yeah, this guy. So give this guy. He's a Juve. He's got to level up to become a ganger. But he could, yeah, he could potentially do it. He's got a crap load of XP. We could probably do it now. So basically we level this guy up. And then we give him... sure what skills we want to take with this guy. Alertness is probably good. Yeah, see, this melee prowess is pretty annoying. I don't really want to take melee prowess in him, but... yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe this road flare could be good if I get this up a bit more. Yeah, so he's got a lot of non-optimal skills that I want to put up. So the strength only really helps you with melee attacks, and melee prowess obviously only helps you with melee attacks as well. So they're both kind of not really things that he wants to get. He doesn't want to be mainly a ranged-focused warband. But I don't know. I mean, I guess I could make him a melee guy. So is he now a ganger? Yeah, he's now a ganger. So now he can get ganger skills. Battle advice. Yeah, that minus 15 MP cost of entrenched is pretty godly. We've got to try this out. It says it does not stack, but I'm pretty sure that means it doesn't stack with itself, not that it doesn't stack with other stuff. So we'll have to try that out in a battle, but I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that means it does stack with other stuff. This anointed armaments is another thing you can potentially use to... So the idea is that you want to like get this and use this on the heavies to buff their critical hit chance, and also prevents loss of weapon reliability so they don't have to repair their guns as often. I probably should turn this desktop volume down a little bit. Yeah, hopefully this sounds okay for you guys. But anyway, yeah, that gives you the gist of it anyway. But I'm really happy with the way they look now. I think this is a really cool look they've got. I gave a couple of them like hair and hats to make them look a little bit different, but they're still rocking the bald vibe predominantly. So yeah, I mean, this gang's pretty cool, but I actually got rewarded I totally dominated this map by just exploiting the AI completely while I was recording the video for my exploiting the AI video, and I was super clever with that. Except for I used too many turns, and I figured out something with the turn timer thing. If you've got remaining turns, so just say it's turn 3 of 7 and you've killed all the enemies, then it'll give you an additional looting round. But if you've actually run out of turns and then you kill all the enemies, then the game just instantly ends. So yeah, I think that was what Jason had picked up on last time when he mentioned something like that happening. Anyway, so I'm kind of keen to get in and just exploit the shit out of the AI some more with this Orlock Gang. Okay, so this is this would have been good for my video as well. So whenever you see something like this where you have to control the most lights at the end of the battle to claim victory, like the AI, is just going to lose their shit over that. They're going to struggle really hard to prioritize, and they're going to try and turn the lights on all the time when they should be fighting. So that one's a really good one to do. So this is going to give us 20 lights. If we control the most lights, which we will, we're going to get 20 resource out of it. Whereas if we do this one, we could get 95 resource. So it depends whether you get an easy one or you want to win faster. This is going to make us win this area quicker. I'll go for this one. It'll just be an easy win. But yeah, I think we could probably go up to deadly with this warband. Not sure about. Oh wow, I got 3 enemies. We should have gone for the other one. Oh well, what can we do? So look at our ratings. Our ratings like heaps lower than the other gangs. But actually, I should have put some equipment on my guys. Oh well. Yeah, I didn't actually finish leveling up my guys or equipping them or anything, so the other gangs are going to be a bit more powerful than us. But yeah, I mean, yeah, unfortunately the AIs are very weak in this game at the moment, so they don't put up too much of a threat. But with the gangs being so high level, they're probably going to have all tier 5 weapons, and they're potentially going to have some max level skills and stuff that could do some damage. So we'll have to see how that works out. All right. Okay, so yeah, tip 1 for exploiting AI is have a low initiative gang. So because our average initiative is the lowest, we go last. So we can basically figure out where they are and then go as far away from them as we possibly can, so that hopefully they'll just kind of fight each other. That being the goal. So yeah, I think basically they're going to have an unobstructed view to each other, whereas there's a couple of doors that have to open to get to us. So hopefully they won't be too keen to do that. It's going to eat my cookie. Okay, interesting. So this blue guy's decided to split his forces and put a guy over here as well. Hopefully he puts most of his forces at the other one. Yeah, okay, so he's... We'll see if they... I've seen them do this before where they put one guy on a different one. Okay, so they put 2 over here. I'm going to put all my guys together because we've got our buff stacking thing going on. Yeah, so this kind of worked out a little bit badly. Because we've got 3 gangers against our 5 instead of, you know, 1 or none would have been better. So basically our goal this first round is to just avoid combat at all, just buff ourselves up and hope that the 2 enemy gangs kind of just engage each other and do a bit of damage. Yeah, when you get on Brutal you start seeing like plasma weapons and all this kind of stuff. Oh, actually I think you can get plasma weapons at the start maybe. But yeah, you start seeing like tier 5 weapons instead of tier 1. They do more damage and stuff. Alright, so we've got these guys over here. So what I might do is just kind of move over here and just hope that they're just going to stay away from us. Actually, you don't want to be too... Go like here, actually. Yeah, so you got to put your buffs on first, or do that. And then entrench. And there's some other buffs that this guy doesn't have yet that we need to get for him, but that's okay. I'll put him in Overwatch. So he's got a decent coverage. Put him in Overwatch. I think that gives him a little bit more defensive stats as well. Yeah, so early in the game, it's good to go last because you can't target guys that aren't activated. Like, for example, if we start right next to each other and you activate first, you can't attack anyone because the guys are all in that white kind of invincible mode still before they first activate. So you want to go second in that situation so they move out and become activated, then you move out and hit them. But after the initial thing, having the faster initiative can be good because you can, if you have a damaged fighter that you activate at the same time as, and if you activate ahead of them, you can potentially kill them before they get their turn. Yes, this is one of the problems with the AI. Like, they just don't know. They need a lot more. They need a lot more work on the AI, basically. So yeah, they go for these objectives, even though there's no point going for it because there's still like 6 rounds left or whatever. So there's no point capturing it now because it's clearly going to be vulnerable to getting recaptured later on. So we got quite a good shot on that character there. But we'll try to... Actually, where did we come from? I might just leave this guy where he first activated because he might have enough points to... No. Damn it. That's right. So pop the aura up. And then for readiness. That was interesting. You got some movement back somehow. Oh, I tuned up the other guy. I meant to tune up myself. That's okay. Well, the other guy doesn't have tune up, so that's handy. Probably go this guy. So far, so good. Doesn't seem like anyone's noticed us. Yeah, everyone's pretty down on the AI at the moment, and yeah, it is pretty bad. But I feel like it's probably going to be able to be fixed pretty. I mean, I don't think it's going to be easy to fix. I think it's AI is probably a really hard thing to do, especially in this game because it's so complicated. There's so many different aspects to it. But I reckon they could probably do some effective tweaks really easily. They could probably just make the AI heaps more aggressive and like not care about the objectives at all or something like that, which would probably make it a lot more challenging. Crap, I activated in the wrong order. Oh well, we'll chem synth these guys. Yeah, chem synth is really powerful. That's it there. So affects all fighters in 5 minute radius. He basically throws the explosion. You get plus 10 movement, max movement, plus 10 MP per round. So they just can cover a lot more distance. And they got plus 35% hit resistance. So it just means that a lot of the hits are going to just turn into grazers all the time. So it's just it's crazy powerful buff. Like basically you have to get this because it's just OP. Anyway. He's happy now. He's got his buff on. Might as well put him in Overwatch, I guess. I'm hoping that the enemy team is just not going to come anywhere near us, but just in case they do. Oh yeah. Okay, I forgot it's my turn. I have to finish my turn. Hey Dom, how you going? This reminds me, I got one of my mates that's playing this game. I should get him to come into chat. How you going tonight, Dom? Or today, wherever you are in the world? So yeah, so we want to activate this guy first, because this guy doesn't have any buffs, unfortunately, which is kind of annoying. He's got readiness, so he can buff himself, which he will do. But then he pretty much just wants to just move in next to these guys and entrench, and then we'll probably swap him back to his one-handed to his two-handed weapon. His auto gun. Yes, this is an auto gun. It's only rank 1. He's got a rank 5 pistol. Actually. So this does 52. This only does 64. And it's two-handed. So you could do 2 shots with this for the same price as that. So yeah. Okay, maybe he's just going to stick with the pistol then. Yeah, sure. All right. That's good done. You been playing much Necromunda? All right, excuse me. Eat my cookie. Hopefully we can get some good weapons out of this one. Yeah, I need a two-handed weapon. Oh, okay. Oh well, yeah. There's no rush. It's pretty buggy at the moment anyway. So, you know, hopefully there'll be a couple of patches by the time you get it. I think the first few patches will probably be just game-breaking bugs and stuff like that. So we probably won't see, because I mean it's been pretty fine for me, but some people have been having issues with crashes and stuff like that. I've had a few crashes, but not too bad. But yeah, I mean, I imagine Rogue Factory will be working on that stuff, the game-breaking stuff first, and then once they've got it properly stable for everybody, then hopefully next thing on the list will be fixing the AI a bit. It's yeah, it's a cool game. Like there's so much depth in the skills and stuff. Although frankly, some of the skills seem a bit too overpowered. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be some builds in endgame where, you know, it's like you can't even like hit people unless they get debuffed first. That's why I think these saboteurs are going to actually be quite necessary later on, so that you can debuff people to strip all of their buffs. Because yeah, my Goliath heavies, they have, from their auras, they have 40 damage resistance. Then if they're in melee, they get another 10 or 15, I think, per. And then Chemsynth, I think, gives them another 15% resistance. So it's like 70% damage resistance or something. Yeah, so it's pretty crazy. All right, so this guy gonna get in here, and then he's gonna do battle advice. Oh, what? It's a single target. What the fuck? I thought it was like, okay, that sucks. All right, well, we'll do the heavies, I guess. So where do we start off at? Over here. All right, so we're inside those things. Battle advice, the heavy. Battle advice, battle advice. Why do you get 2 battle advices? Not sure what happened there. Now, battle advice, the other heavy. And we'll entrench. And it's not quite enough AP to get another battle advice in there. Unfortunately. We could put down a health dispenser. I don't think we really need it, but... is there any... The problem with health dispenser is that they're really hard to place. There's not very many spots where they can actually go. I'm not sure if it's just a space issue or if it's... All right, so then we'll activate the saboteur first this time, so we can chem synth everybody. Well, I'd say ranged is definitely stronger at the moment, just because exploiting AI is such a big deal. Well, in single player, it's pretty much exploiting the AI. I think is pretty much the main tactic. And you can exploit the AI easier with range because you can just sit back and then pick off the stragglers and let the AIs kind of kill each other and stuff. So that the video I'm about to put up, actually, that was my recommendation. If you kind of want to make it a bit less unfair, like the AI is really terrible, honestly. But to be fair, I reckon it would be very hard to do an AI for this game because it's so, like, with all the level changes and the elevators and the zip lines and all the different types of interactable objects and the destructible terrain, and it's just like, I can't even imagine how you would go about trying to fix the AI for this. But yes, the AI is pretty bad. So against the AI, I'd say ranged is definitely better. Against in PvP, I don't know. Like, you can make some pretty crazy. You can make some beastie melee dudes. Like, there's some skills that brawlers can get that make their attacks cost less action points and stuff. Like, once they hit once, their next action costs less. And there's at least 2 different skills that gives them reduced cost on their next shot. So there's with range, there's a lot of things that give you a reduced cost of your Overwatch. But there's not that many things that give you a reduced cost of your actual shoot skill. All right, so we want to... So don't know is the answer. I reckon against the AI, I reckon ranged is definitely superior. But against... in multiplayer, I don't know. All right. So basically, what you want to do to dominate in brutal and even deadly is to basically just play the AI off against each other. So, in this situation, there's 2 purple guys going to fight this 1 blue guy. So I'd probably attack a purple guy there to even it up. So they're going to, kill each other more. So basically what we're going to do here is we're going to attack this blue guy and hopefully not draw the attention of the other enemies. And we'll just kind of do that, just circumnavigate around the edges of the map, pick everybody off, and target from here? Yeah, we can. Okay. What's the max range? Alright. I'll just check what weapons we're rocking. Yes, this plasma pistol... So plasma pistols are interesting. Like, the more you shoot them, the higher the damage goes up. Maybe we should try it. I mean, it's not. This one's obviously rank 4 or 5, so it's going to do a lot more damage on average. But I haven't really played around with the plasma pistols properly yet, so I might just give it a try. So we'll go right hand. So this one will do quite low damage. Oh, that didn't seem to heat it up at all. Oh, here we go. That one warmed it up a bit more. still pretty low. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this plasma pistol thing. Doesn't seem super effective. We don't really need to come any closer than this, so maybe we'll just stay here. Yeah, I just noted as well, I don't think there's a way of checking what the enemy's debuffs are, buffs and debuffs are on the enemy. Like, you can see the icons, but if you don't know what they are, I don't think there's any way of like looking them up or anything. So yeah, I think this guy's done all his buffing and things that he needs to do. I wonder if I can upload a video at the same time as streaming. Give it a try, I guess. Okay, so we'll probably move up a little bit. Just about here. I think he's got an anointed weapon around him as well at the moment. I'm not 100% sure, but maybe not. See, look at that. 10 entrenched costs 10 movement points. That is ridiculous. It's because he's got that battle advice on him as well as the aura. Oh, can you only entrench once per turn? I thought you could just pump out as many entrenches as you wanted. Oh, 18 offensive points. That sucks. Give the other heavy some more action points. Yeah, I think I stuffed up my Goliath gang. I think I want to redo them and make my leader a heavy instead of a brawler. I'm going to give him the order skills and stuff. I got to select the heavy again. Oh, sorry for the typing was loud. How much is, so this guy's rocking 70 AP at the moment, which is pretty solid. Plus he's got here. So this guy only costs 15 AP to shoot. I think that was actually the enemy's leader, so that's good. Alright, so yeah, so you're going to kind of keep it pretty even. So it looks like blue's taking a lot more hits than purple at the moment, so we're probably going to help out the blues a little bit. So we've got this character in range. Oh, that's alright, Dom. Yeah, you can get some pretty well, yeah, I'm sure from watching the stream and like the guys that talk in the stream as well, like you'll get some pretty easy ideas for specs you can do and stuff. What's going on here? So, I don't think my weapon's not jammed, so... A little minus 19 was flashing up. So maybe he has to have at least 19 action points before... Okay, that's better. Yeah, so he's actually his first shoot was lower, so maybe it's because he's got another one of his buffs that gives him a minus to shoot or something when he uses it. Oh, I think it was maybe because he like repaired his weapon or something like that. Yeah, so he's got field repair, and because it's locked onto his compatriot here. So yeah, you got to press E to change it to yourself. And then there's get field repair on himself. Yeah, unfortunately that used up the rest of his action points. Yeah, this guy kind of needs a rifle. Maybe I can... yeah, she probably doesn't even have a rifle anyway. I was going to say maybe I could vault up there, loot the body of that leader. Yeah, I'm pretty keen to get in some deadly missions. I think that these guys will be able to handle it, no problem. Well, while the AIs are janky. Once they fix the AI, maybe not. Yeah, he's got some crazy range. These guys have got some crazy mobility. So it's like he just moved 35 meters, didn't use any movement, just used some of his action points. And he had an extra, he was above cap anyway. So then we see if this chick's got a rifle. No. So these guys, because they're on brutal, these guys are rocking like level rank 4 and rank 5 weapons. So that's quite good. I don't need any of those weapons right now, so I might just leave them there. And we want to help out the blues. Yeah, we can't really target anything from here. Okay. Here we can. Pretty sure it's going to be out of my range. Alright, screw it. Let's jump. Alright, so just want to get this guy kind of away. Yeah, he's pretty out of range here. Hopefully the AI will kind of just focus on the characters that are closer to them. Yep. So it's still round 2, so we don't need to worry about turning on any... Actually, we probably don't need to run all this way. Yeah, so you can use your jumps to get quite a lot of movement as well, I realized. So, yeah, because if you're going to jump, like, you want to jump down, obviously, but every time you jump, depending on where you jump from, you know, you can get a good, like, 5 or 10 meters out of it. So that's going to go right down. We don't want to go there. Yeah, this one. So we go here. And then we made up a little bit of ground. And potentially, like, you can do it, like, so just say I'm here. Oh, can you get a ground from there? No. Yeah, here. So just say I jump from here. Oh, no, that didn't work. All right, well, never mind. But yeah, sometimes you could, like, just say I could jump from here, and then it would give me an option for a landing spot over here. So if you're struggling for movement points, and you've just got lots of action points, then you can actually transfer your action points into movement points by using the jump facility. I wonder if we can go back a bit. So this is the furthest we can move and still use our entrenched. Oh, actually, no, we can go a bit further. Oh, I think it's just perfectly in range. Nice. She didn't drop. All right, let's do it. There we go. All right, so we've evened them out now. I guess we probably want to go one of the heavies. We'll go this one. So how are we looking now? So blue have lost 2, purple have lost 1. Oh, blue have lost 3 now. I think the blue guys must be bottling out. So sometimes when they're losing, they just start fleeing. Oh no, it says they're dead actually. Yeah, so they must have died. Okay. So yeah, we need to kill some purple guys ASAP to kind of try and even this up a bit. I got 46. Might have a bad angle. Maybe we run around here. So 46. 42. Alright. Maybe we need to do a bit of a jump. $36 now, that's terrible. Alright, let's try the those shots. So we're gonna go 84 in the leg. Now, probably just better off going for the cheap shots, just shooting wherever. 40%. Unless, what about if we go? So we go down here. Should have a pretty good shot from here. 62. Yeah, that'll do. She's rocking some pretty good evasion by the looks of it. Which guy are we trying to kill? That one. Yeah, they're not anywhere near us, are they? Yeah, no, we need to jump down. Wrecked. Yeah, so they got 3, they got 2, so we're still going to need to drop the purples more to even things up. Visibility is not great on this map. So we're down here. Right, so he's behind that object. Looks like 66 is about the best we're going to get. Oh, nice, got a crit in there. Heavily wounded gives them a bunch of debuffs. Alright. Probably have to start capping. Oh no, we don't have to really cap the objectives yet. But yeah, this guy might want to stay upstairs just so he can. You might want to stay upstairs just so he can get the objectives up there more easily. Yeah, it's probably like a bit too easy actually for playing these guys, even on brutal. We need to kind of step it up to deadly, I think, for might be a bit more interesting. I'm not sure if my Goliaths can take on a deadly mission though. I think they could probably take brutal. Alright, this guy should be able to. Maybe this guy could probably clean up both of them, maybe. Dodged. Okay, she's still alive, but only barely. So I don't think one of my guys has even been shot at yet. I just kind of sat back, waited for them to engage each other, and then they just, you know, wrecked each other basically. So what do we got? We got a couple of half-dead blues, a half-dead purple, and one purple with full. So much mobility. It's crazy. Okay, so this guy is gonna start collecting some loot, I think. Maybe we should run over there and... So still got a fair bit of oomph left. So this guy could potentially kill both of them, hopefully. Oh, okay, so they're both going to shoot each other. See, I probably should have waited for them to kill each other first. Would have been the way to go. Okay, so we'll just use the left hand, the laser pistol. Actioned. What do we got left now? So yeah, there's only just the one purple brawler left. Everyone else is dead. So now we'll just try and gather up all the loot. What? I mean, I just wasn't even watching that. She just wrecked me. Wow, look at him. He's just a tangle of limbs. Shit, maybe I'm not ready for Deadly after all. So that's what I was saying in my video. Like, you know, the AI is fucking terrible, and it's just doing nonsensical stuff all the time. But occasionally, it gets its shit together and just wrecks you. You know, so it's still got the danger factor. You know, like it's still there's still some motivation to kind of create good builds and make you guys strong and stuff, because you know the AI can actually kill you guys. 10 AP. It's crazy. Gotta get revenge for wasting our guy. She's got a lot of range evasion. Need a jam. Wow, I can't believe she just wrecked Bobby D. Just smashed him. That was crazy. Alright, let's see if the big boy can do some good here. 83% is pretty solid. Man, just got a little bit of ranged evasion. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do to really reduce that. Just keep plugging away. Now she'll die. Done deal. Now we should get a loot round on this one. I think the only time you don't get a loot round is if you you've run out of rounds. What do we got here? So we got heavy plasma gun 249. So that's good loot. Laser pistol. Sword rank 4, brute cleaver rank 5. He's out of action points. How many 5 out of 7? Where's the thing? There's a loot casket thing somewhere. Oh, there it is. At the top. Yeah, I don't think anyone's really in a position up there to get it. Oh yeah, this guy can get it. He can. Yeah, he can run over there and do that. Oh, hey Jason, how you going? So it seems like, so Jason said, I had my whole gang go down on the second hard operation. I was sandwiched between 2 other gangs and went headfirst into one of the two. The other cleaned my clock. So it seems like there is something at the strategy level above the tactical level of get shots on the opponent. I'm not sure if I understand what you're saying exactly, but yeah, like my primary strategy is to have really low initiative so that the enemy places first, and hopefully the 2 enemies or 3 enemies place near each other, and then I try and take the position that's the furthest away from them to encourage them from, entering into combat with each other. And then generally on the first turn I don't move. I just buff and let the enemy engage each other. And then if 1 or 2 fighters come my way, then I just kill the ones that come towards me. That's with my Orlocks that are ranged. With my Goliaths that are melee focused, it's a bit different. Oh, actually, they still have the heavies, the heavy weapons that shoot long distance anyway. So, but yeah, So it sounds like you kind of did the opposite to that. You yeah, maybe you didn't have low enough initiative to go after both of them, so you kind of placed and then they placed on either side of you or something. But another thing you can do in that situation is have a really high initiative Deadeye and place him first. Then when the enemy places their 2 guys, you place another guy somewhere else, like in a better place, and then just run your Deadeye away as soon as he has, and go first with your Deadeye and run him out of there. So that, I don't know, that could be something that, when it wouldn't work. It wouldn't be reliable, but I mean it could work sometimes, Well, yeah, well that's it. Yeah, you just need them to fight each other basically. Whereas if you got low initiative and you place after them, it's pretty well. I don't know if it's always easy. Maybe I've just been lucky, but the 4 or 5 missions I've done it on, it's been very reliable. Like in this particular mission I'm doing now, I didn't even get hit until the last round, and then one of their brawlers just dropped me in one round, just killed one of my guys. But that's the first guy I've lost actually in this campaign. All right, so what are we doing with this guy? I guess we can take this guy first. Autocannon rank 5. Yes, please. That's nice. Let's go Spudjacker. And then I think we're full now. Yeah, and he could use Sim's action points to jump down and go for a light or something. Where is he? Oh, he's down there. So he's already on the lowest rung. So he could run down here and zip line back there. Yeah, I don't know if you were here before, Jason, but I think I figured out some more about that ending the map thing. So I think how it works is that, because it happened to me where I killed the last guy and then the game just instantly ended. It just came up with a victory screen. So I think that was what you were saying, but then I kind of talked you out of it, I think. But yeah, I think what happened was it was a 6-round fight, and it was actually on round 7 when the fight ended. So I don't know how that works, but I killed the guy on round 7. And then the fight ended. So I think if you've used up all of your rounds, then when you kill the guy, then the fight just ends instantly. But if you kill all the guys and it's ranked like this, like it's rank 5, then it gives you one more bonus round to loot. But it doesn't give it to you if there's no rounds left. And can we go anywhere else? No. No, actually, I could have given someone else some more movement points, maybe. Oh, I've already got all the lights, okay, so that's good. So where's this guy? Is here. So he wants to probably go up here and loot these guys. Bobby D. He died because he had a crap name. Yeah, he's got crap gear as well. He's not even worth looting. Not even going to bother looting my own guy. You can just lose all this stuff. I'll probably drop some of my stuff as well. Oh, hey Chris, how are you going? Yeah. I think the low initiative is having low average initiative is good. You maybe want to have 1 or 2 high initiative guys so that later on in the match, because at the start you want to have low initiative, because just say you start next to the enemy team, if you activate first, then you move out into the open, become shootable, but you got nothing to shoot because they're all in invulnerable pre-activation mode still, and then they move out and can shoot you. So you kind of want, it's more of an advantage to have a low initiative at the start. But then once the battle's going on and there's a bunch of wounded guys that could potentially be killed in one shot, then you kind of want to have the option to be able to choose a high initiative guy if you need to. So I kind of feel like it's good having like having like 3 heavies with heavy weapons. So your average initiative is really low, but then have a Deadeye or something with pistol or something. So it's like super high. Yeah, Chris said, any injuries yet? No, not yet. Except for I just got a guy just got killed. Then he's the first guy that's got killed in this campaign. I couldn't really do anything about it either. Their brawler just ran across the map and just two-shot him with 2 swings of the two-hander. Jason said, I wish there was something to teach you how these mechanics work in game. Oh, well, there is the campaign, but no one wants to play the campaign because we're too good for tutorials. Have you finished it yet? Or yeah, I don't know if it's even going to explain that stuff. Yeah, sorry, I get what you're saying now. Yeah, I don't think it's going to explain that stuff in the tutorial because it doesn't have those type of rounds in the tutorial. I don't think it's all kind of in the story mode. But yeah, I really want to finish the story mode because I want to get my dudes looking cool. Like, yeah, you can't really see in this light, but they look pretty badass now. Like I've done a really good job with my customization. Okay, so these guys are looted thoroughly. This guy, I really want another heavy weapon if we could get one. We'll get this auto pistol. Rock drill. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've had a rock drill yet. My guy that can use it is dead, but that's alright. So we can probably like get rid of this and upgrade it to a sword. Coagulants, adrenaline's pretty good. Get rid of this rank 1 auto pistol and get that. Okay, so this guy's fully loaded now. I wonder if we like pick up the corpse of our dude, if that helps us at all, or... I don't know if I really want any of this stuff. No, I guess we'll take it. Yeah, you could probably drop his hand flamer because it's pretty crap. Yeah, we'll drop the hand flamer and get this acid throw off. It's more money. Alright, and there's still a couple of valuable weapons there if we want them. I wonder if this guy can make it to the... I figured out that these markers are really good. Yeah, press number 1, number 2, and number 1, 2, 3, or 4 to put these markers on the map. Makes it so much easier to navigate where you're trying to go. See, I didn't realize I was actually right near it. I haven't finished the campaign yet on mission 5, I think. Yeah, I'm on mission 5 as well. I'm kind of, yeah. I mean, when I first started doing the first few missions. Was quite good just to get the hang of the game and to get a good atmosphere as well. It kind of gets you into the vibe of the game. What's going on here? Is there no... Wait a second. Oh my god. Our repair guy's dead, so we can't get the we can't get up there. Oh well. We'll have to rely on Hawkeye, whatever his name is, Steeler. So he's got to get across the whole map, but luckily he's really good at that kind of thing. Chunk. if you can just run. How much? Yeah, we've still got heaps of movement left. We've still got heaps of action points left. So what's that? 15 AP to get up there. So it's currently 50. So if only have 40 left, and then it'll be 10 to open the box, I guess. So he's got 30 AP to pick up loot. I kind of want that one as well, but I won't. Oh, yeah, okay. And I'll save it just in case I don't have enough. I don't want to run the risk of... Yeah, he's pretty cool. They're pretty cool, these, the what do you call it, the Dead Eyes. I was kind of tempted to have a whole squad of Batmans and just cruise around with them. Is there anyone else we could potentially... don't know if we can really make it anywhere else, or if there's anything lootable. No. That's right. Cool. I think we pretty much scoured it. Yeah, the story mode cutscenes are cool. I really like the in between games artwork as well. Some of the cool Necromunda background artworks. They've got a few things from the background that kind of like this one. How cool is that? There's a couple of Orlocks working on their machine. Yeah, so these are our fat loots. Heavy plasma gun. That looks pretty cool. Rock drill. I'm going to try that out. Yeah, check out the looks. This guy's looking pretty badass now. I love these hazard stripes. They look really cool. I haven't given these guys names yet though. Some of them need some names. This guy looks pretty badass as well. Nah, this guy's not very attractive, but that's okay. Actually, so I didn't pay attention. What happened to Bobby D? Did he get killed or is he wounded or what? This dude, he got dropped. Oh, his arms. No, that's Steeler. There he is. Yeah, this guy got axed. She was like, "I gotta ask you a question," and then she axed him a question, and he died. But it says he's injured. Must have had a miraculous recovery. I don't know. I reckon the las pistols do pretty solid damage. The plasma, I don't know if the plasma gun's bugged or something. It's supposed to do increased damage per what do you call it? When its reliability goes down, but it doesn't seem to be working. Like it seems to just keep doing the low. I think what's meant to happen is like it does like 8 damage, you know, at first, and then it heats up more, and then it does like 10 damage, and it heats up more and does 12, and it heats up more, and then it does like 30 and stuff. But yeah, I think it's bugged and it just stays at the lowest level all the time. I took the infamy things that give you the armor things, armor packs. And also, if you do brutal missions, you get access to the more expensive shop with the higher level stuff. So you can get like tier 4 and 5 armors and stuff, which is pretty cool. So like if we go to our shop now, no, it's not really just level 2 stuff, but at least it's level 2 stuff. Before it was level 1 stuff when we were in the normal mission. But yeah, you can just buy it from here. Probably should buy some of that actually. Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard anything. I haven't seen anyone say. I haven't watched anyone's YouTube videos since. I watched a lot of videos before it came out, but I haven't had time to watch anything after it came out. I've just been playing myself or streaming or sleeping. But yeah, I don't know. I tried to love the plasma gun, but it just sucked. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know if it's about getting good. It's just about being a real scumbag and just not not taking any risks. You know, I just have like long range heavies. You sit back, let the enemies entangle with each other, let them kill themselves. You know, just don't fight fair, basically. I kind of want to go. On my Goliath gang again, but they're yeah, like they're stuck in the middle of a normal mission, so it'll take me a while to get out of that. But yeah, I think I'll play on. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, the Goliaths, because the Goliaths aren't as shooty as the Orlocks, and they're not as high level. But yeah, you definitely get good loot. If you do a brutal mission, you'll get like rank 4 and rank 5 stuff, which does more damage, and the armor's heaps better. The armors are like, I'll show you some of the armors actually. So yeah, so this guy's got chest piece 4, so it's got 60 pierce. So that's versus like stub guns and autocannons and stuff like that. He's got 60% damage resistance on his armor. Plus, when he's got all his buffs up and everything, he's got like 50% damage resistance buffs as well. I'm assuming it doesn't stack because, you know, assuming it's multiplicative, not additive, otherwise you'd be invulnerable to damage. So this is his overall armor summary. 30, 23, 20. So I guess his other parts aren't as good. Yeah, this arm's only rank 1. This one's another rank 5 one. It's pretty good. This one's rank 5. Yeah, I can get implants now, but I don't have any. But you can use your infamy to, you know, next time you do an operation, use your infamy to get some more stuff. Plus 50 healing, nah. Melee prowess, no. I actually wonder if this plus 50% healing, I wonder if you self-heal. I'm guessing it would if you use like True Grit or whatever to self-heal yourself. Actually, that's interesting, yeah, because there's some other skills that give you plus healing as well. So you could potentially pump all of them and then use your whatever it's called, Iron Will. So yeah, so I could pop, if I had that chip in, I'd get 50% extra healing, so this would heal 75 instead of 50. That's pretty beastly. And there's some I'm pretty sure there's some skills you can get that do that as well. Exactly. Although I throw caution to the wind and aided on that hard mission. Need to treat the hard and brutal like XCOM hard and impossible. You go down unless you're careful. Yeah. I think if you run into the middle of the mix and stuff, you'll be in trouble. But I'm actually happy that you. Well, I'm not happy that you died and but I'm actually happy that you told me that story that that it is possible to die, because I've had a pretty easy time of it most of these missions, just because of the way I've been playing them. But yeah, I reckon maybe I will go on the Goliaths and try and finish the missions, because with the Goliaths I was also seeing that there's some pretty heinous melee buffing stuff that you can do. Like, they could get pretty badass, I think. I kind of want to stack all my I want to stack all my heavies. Let's go and let's switch gangs and go into our Goliaths. Our Goliaths need a new wardrobe as well. Fuck, I really want to finish that campaign so I can unlock those cosmetic options, but I just don't want to have to play the campaign. I'm happy I got tabled. I was thinking it was too easy as well. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think it's. I mean, the AI is still crap. It's terrible, but yeah, that's the thing. Like, I think a lot of I'm really disappointed with all these reviews because people are saying like that the AI is terrible and therefore the game's a total write-off and blah blah. Like, you know, games like of this complexity and stuff, like they quite often come out a little bit unfinished, you know, and they get patched and yeah, I feel like creating a really competitive AI for a game like this is a pretty big ask. Like, I don't even know if you can really even expect that to be a thing that's possible, you know. But anyway, but yeah. So I think them like shit canning the game because the AI is a little bit crap. Well, I mean, the AI is a very crap. I've got to admit, but shit canning the game because the AI is crap is I think it's a pretty. I don't know. I don't think it's very fair, and also I think that it's like. Although, like, I think it's going to be very difficult for them to make a good AI for this game. Like, I doubt that they're going to make an AI that actually is really competitive against a human. However, I reckon they definitely could improve the AI really easily. Like if they just tweaked the AI so that they didn't care about objectives and they just went all out to kill the player, you know, that would make the game like super like dangerous and scary and fun, you know. And that's something they could easily do, you know. They just obviously they tried to make the AI really capable of a lot of stuff, and it's just too much stuff for the AI to handle. But yeah, I reckon they could easily fix the AI by just making it not try and do as much stuff, make it not be as smart. Jason, I also think I messed up by overinflating my gang rating. I believe your gang rating counts your reserves and active. I brought up a whole reserves team and I only had rank 4 and 5 on the main team. I don't know if that matters, does it? I thought brutal was just brutal, you know. And the teams, I didn't think that was relative to your team rank, but I don't know, maybe it is. Yeah, I haven't even got any reserves. I haven't needed any because my guys are just, you know, just win all the time. That's what you should do, Jason. Just win all the time. You don't need reserves then. I'm just trying to post this video. Although I probably should be doing something entertaining since I'm streaming, rather than just screwing around with my YouTube channel. I think I'm nearly finished though, so I've got some tags. I've filled in all the things. I've written some stuff there. All right, I think it's pretty good. All right, so I've just posted another video about basically about tips on how to exploit the AI. It's nothing revolutionary, but I just basically, I guess I wanted to do a video. I don't know. I just want another excuse to express my opinions about the game, I guess. But I figured out that, you know, it's not really valid for me to just make videos about my opinions. I have to actually provide information that people want, and then they might listen to my opinions at the same time, you know. So I put out a video about how to exploit the AI. It's a little bit of stuff about this game, but it's mainly just general tips that you use to exploit the AI in any game. But I kind of just tried to put a positive spin on it that, like, the AI is a bit crap, but on the plus side, you can just exploit the shit out of the AI and then get fat stacks of loot and all of the max level equipment and level you guys up and all that stuff. So, you know, we may as well take advantage of it, make hay while the sun shines, you know. Jay said, I saw gang ratings on easy and medium increase as my gang rating increased. No, I think, well, I mean, maybe, yeah, that could be how it works. Like maybe it's based on your gang rating. But I thought that they just leveled up like organically the same way as you do. So you do a mission, they do a mission, you get XP, they get XP, they level up their guys, they buy more equipment, and their gang rating goes up like that way. Yeah, is that what you mean? Like when you're in an operation, you see the gang when it first starts, it's got a rating over 1500, and then you do a couple of missions, and later on in the same sector, you see that gang's rating's gone up. Is that what you mean, or do you mean that you did a new sector that was the same difficulty level, like you did a normal sector, and then you did another normal sector, and the second normal sector, the gang's starting ratings was higher to match your starting rating? Is that what you're saying? Sorry guys, I'll get some shit happening here in a second. I'm just screwing around with my YouTube channel. Sorry, it'll be 2 seconds. I'm nearly there. Sorry about the typing again, guys. All right, sorry. Now I've got my chat missing. Yeah, it seems to be working. Where's my chat window gone? Oh, there it is. Sorry. Yeah, I lost you guys. Well, I just had too many windows open. Sorry, mission. Yes, starting rating on an operation increased. Oh, okay. So you did a new. So just to clarify, so the sector is the sort of mini campaign that contains a bunch of operations, and the operation is like the individual battle that you do. So you're saying you started a new sector, and the starting rating of the sector, the starting rating of the gangs in the new sector was higher to match your rating, even though it was the same difficulty level as the sector that you'd done previously. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, no, you're cool. I think I probably said the same thing as you. Yeah. I get my words mixed up. I feel like they made it kind of unnecessarily. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of confusing because it's called Operation Gameplay, but then you go into sectors, but then the operations of the missions, and it's like, yeah, it's confusing. But yeah, anyway, it's fine. Yeah, so this is my Goliath gang. So these guys don't look anywhere near as cool as my Orlock. So I haven't figured out a good setup for them. But I'll quickly tell you the story. So yeah, so basically I need to change it around because I need to make the leader a heavy and I need to make the DPS brawler a non-heavy. But yeah, basically this guy wrecks shop. He's pretty crushy. I do like him. You can get all this crazy shit. So this thing, it's a self buff. You just do it at the start of the battle. Max level gives you plus 20% melee crit, and then you have. No, sorry. Now this just activates automatically on the user's third turn, so you don't actually have to use any action points for this. You just wait till your third turn, and then you start getting plus 20% crit. Then you got this bad boy that you use your AP to activate, gives you plus 15% melee crit. So you got now plus 35% melee crit. Jason said, yeah, and bought a whole reserve team at the end of one sector, and the average gang rating listing for the new sectors shot through the roof. Okay, crazy. Well, the good thing about that though is if their rating's really high, then they're likely to have high level weapons and stuff. Yeah. So when you killed them, did you get like fat loots out of them? Oh, I think I missed something here. I never used the reserves to replace injuries, just to try new builds, but after being tabled, I'll need at least one of those reserves to replace a fired ganger that received a 33% AP cost on ranged. Yeah. I was really interested in whether, because I don't know if you saw when I was hiring guys the other day, I was basically hiring like a rank 1 guy, then cancelling, then going to hire a competent juve, like second rank, and then cancelling, and then going back and hiring a rank 1 again. And that was giving me new randomly generated gangers, so they'd have different haircuts, which was what I was trying to achieve. Although I think I figured out you could actually change their haircuts anyway, so that was a waste of time. But it also gave them different weapon setups. So I'm assuming that if you did the same thing with level 5 gangers, then you could generate different virtues and vices and stuff. So I need to save up enough money to do it. I think I need about 1,200 or something. Veteran ganger, it is top 5. Yeah, so I need 1,100. So I could potentially, maybe I could sell some crap. I could potentially do it now. Nah, I don't think we've got enough stuff. A power sword there. That's pretty cool. Level 2 spud jacker. Level 2 brute cleaver. Las pistols. We don't use las pistols because the pit giants think that las pistols are effeminate, and same with flamers. And brute cleavers are good, but we've got heaps of them already. So what are we up to? Oh yeah, we're doing this. We've got 878. Flamer. No, we don't use weapons that need 2 hands. Power sword maybe. Oh yeah, some of these oh, what did you say? Did your trick on iterating through new hires to fish for what you want? We'll have to do that. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I'm about to test it now. I mean, I assume because it gave you the new weapons, that made me think it probably is going to work on the injuries and the virtues. But we will have to see. I mean, I feel like they need to patch that if it does, because that's just, it kind of is going to ruin the longevity of the game. If you can just fish for whatever you want, just sit there clicking on different, like it's, yeah, that sort of has ruined other games for me. Like when you can, if I can just sit here for like, it might take me like 3 hours because a lot of the traits are really rare, and I just keep refreshing and clicking again until I get the right trait. Then it essentially makes the game become a game of clicking on that thing to get the right trait, which makes the game really unfun. I find that a bit like that with Battle Brothers, which is another really good game. If anyone hasn't played Battle Brothers, it's a cool little indie turn-based tactical game, but it's got like a lot of depth to it. It's got a lot of different interlocking systems that make it really cool, and lots of it's all dynamically created content. So yeah, Battle Brothers on Steam, check it out. But yeah, because you kind of keep re-rolling the maps because they're dynamically generated, so you could potentially get something really cool on the next map, and your starting characters might have really rare combination of really good traits. You can get stuck in this loop of just keeping on regenerating a new map all the time to try and get the perfect thing. But yeah, that makes the game really unfun. It's much more fun to play on Iron Man and just take whatever you get, you know. But yeah, I was just about to say before. I was talking about the melee guys, these Goliaths. You can get a couple of really good consumables. I don't know if we've got any right now. Roid Stem. Okay, so this bad boy gives you plus 20 melee penetration, plus 20 melee stun resist. Lasts till the end of the battle. No downside, right? So it costs 15 AP to use, but yeah, basically you just buff yourself with it. It's only worth 19. So it's pretty good. If we buy it from here, don't think we've got any. I don't know if they've got any in here. We've got Spur. Spur's 53. Okay, so it's half price. So it costs you 50 to buy it from the shop, I'm assuming. Anyway, so Roid Stem, right? Put that on. 20 melee penetration, 20 stun bypass. Then you get... Do we have any? No, we don't have any. Well, anyway, there's another one called Slaught. SLAUGHT, and it gives you half price melee attacks. It gives you like double the amount of action points to use your melee attacks with. But after, and it only lasts for one round, and after that round, for the rest of the match, you get this debuff. But good news is this stuff, Karma, removes all effects of Slaught and Spur from the selected target, i.e. it gets rid of the debuff. So basically, you just have a bunch of Slaught in your backpack, and then you just use that whenever you want to just annihilate somebody. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I feel like melee potentially can be crazily powerful. But yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about my Goliaths, but I don't know, I want to set them up differently. Actually, let's, if we fix up their equipment, because a lot of them have got crappy weapons. So this guy's got a level 1 brute cleaver. We'll get rid of that and give him like a better one. Give him a level 2 brute cleaver. Is there any heavy weapons? No. Oh, we can sell that flamer and then sell that autogun as well. Right, so we've got enough now. So let's test it out for science. So crew management. So let's say we go in here and we go to buy a heavy, and then we make him a veteran ganger. Okay, so he's got... Okay, so it doesn't tell you... okay, so you can't... Yeah, so we can't farm it because we don't see the trait. You don't see whether they've got a thing or not. So yeah, I mean you can do, like, it does change him to be a different guy, but you don't know what virtue he's got until after you get him. So like, yeah, so if I so just to demonstrate it, so this guy's name's Dog Mazed, and he's got a left leg shrapnel injury. So then if we change this to this guy, and then we change it back to that guy, and then we change it back to this guy. Oh wait up, we still got the same guy. Leg shrapnel still. Wait up, we need to try out something else. Okay, now he's got a different haircut and stuff, but he's still got the same injury. Okay. But he's got a different weapon as well, and different armor and stuff, I'm pretty sure. Different armor. Different armor again. He's got the same weapon. Okay, so science, you can't farm for yeah, you can still well, I don't know. It didn't seem to be working then. But yeah, I was, I don't know, maybe I was really tired last night, but I was pretty sure that I was able to fish for different different weapons and stuff, but it seemed to be just coming up with the same one each time then. Yeah, so I don't know, not sure what's going on there. So I just check out this video. It's got a few views. Yeah. So I'll just get rid of some of these windows that I've got running. And so what else can I do with these guys? So this guy's rank 2 with 152 XP. This guy's rank 2 with 57. This guy's rank 2 with 87. So this guy's the highest one. So can I turn this guy into a leader or something? How does that work? Promote to leader, rank 5 or higher. Oh, okay. So, okay. So what about if I just put all of his points into stats? Then I potentially could get him to become a leader then. Rank 4. No, he's not going to have enough points, is he? Okay, so yeah, I think we'll try and make this guy our leader. We'll get rid of that other leader, and then we'll because basically you can have the leader like yeah, definitely one shot opponents. But I feel like later on in the game, having your saboteur debuff them is going to be really important, especially in multiplayer, because you can stack so many buffs, just make people indestructible. Yeah, I don't know if I should give them a little bit of ranged aptitude for when they're using their heavy weapons. I don't know. Probably doesn't need it. Rage stem. Oh yeah. Was that still not enough strength? Okay. Let's give him some more strength. Yeah, I can't get anything else. Yeah, okay, so this guy's going to be out. Lucius might become our new leader, and we'll retire Angel, and we'll make a new red Angel, and then we'll be good. This guy, oh yeah, this bad boy. Chemsynth is a must-have pretty much. You always got to take a Saboteur on every gang, and you got to take this Chemsynth. It's a different house variant for each house, but it gives you plus 10 movement per turn, and for these guys it gives them plus 15 damage absorption. For Orlocks gives them 33% ranged resistance. And yeah, I'm not sure what. Actually, maybe we should have a quick look at. Escher. I really want to make an Escher gang at some point. I just haven't, and I think I might make a melee Escher gang as well. Maybe a sort of melee focused Escher gang. I don't know. I won't get into it right now, but I might just have a look. Well, actually, if what you're saying is correct, and if what you're saying is correct, then the difficulty level of the match is going to be based on my gang rating, then potentially I could create a new Escher gang right now and then just go straight into a deadly match and then use my elite AI hacking skills to make the enemies kill themselves, and I'll just take all their loot and, you know, everything will be fine. I feel like that's a good plan. It's a solid plan. The only problem with this plan is that I don't have a roleplay idea for my Escher gang. I don't know, what's a good name? Because I don't think Krieger Girls, like Krieger Girls describes what they are, but I don't think if they were actually Krieg Girls, they wouldn't call themselves that. So I'm just trying to figure out trying to get some Lexicanium help with this Krieg Regiment names 40k. How about that? Notable Death Corps regiments. No worries, Jason. Thanks a lot. Catch you later. Does anyone know what a squad's called? Like in the Death Corps of Krieg? Do they call them squads or do they call them like sections or something? We can change the name later on anyway. So this is just, it's for science. Okay, yeah, so we figured out that a trick is once you've done a few matches with one of your previous crews, you want to go straight into an operation. And I guess we'll go straight into brutal. Excuse me. So you go in here. and then you choose training grounds, which gives you 20% reduction to the hiring cost of your fighters. Select that, and then you go gambling den is a good option because it gives you 10 extra XP per round, and each shift you get extra 40 to 60 and some consumables, so that's all good stuff. This thing is kind of cool, like getting all of this stuff. And this stuff's pretty cool as well, but I plan on just not getting injured. And if I do get injured, then, you know, whatever. We're Krieg girls, so we don't care about injuries and stuff. I guess we don't really care about gambling either, but... yeah, so the plan is to just kind of get leveled up as quickly as possible, hopefully. A random ganger will join the gang, rank 5. See, that's pretty strong. I think we'll go for that. And then we need some weapons. Actually, no, we'll go for some armor maybe. So this is an interesting one. Basically, all the enemy fighters deal extra damage, but you get extra loot. So you get extra. So every operation, you get 50 extra credits. First of all, you get 10 extra credits, 1 extra casket, and they do extra damage. But yeah, you can get up to 50% damage. That's pretty crazy. We get 5 caskets. Weapons, armor. Range weapons. So this sort of stuff too as well. You get this high level. See, a random Juve, that could be cool as well. And we've got 7 infamy points left. That costs 6. So we get house requisition armor. Get some armor. And then we'll go 1 point options. So this one, it gives us, so basically you can use your infamy to get more money, basically. So you could also, hey Pyro, hey, yeah, good, going well, just starting a new Escher gang, using our infamy to get a bit of a leg up. Yeah, there's some kind of cool stuff you can do with your infamy. So yeah, you can do Promise of Glory, Promise of Fame, so you get that gives you a level 5 ganger, this gives you level 2 Juve, and then you can do like this sort of stuff that gives you armor pieces, and this one gives you consumables. But you can sell that stuff. So basically, because you only start off with a certain amount of money when you have to first make your gang, so you can't, like, normally you can only get like 3 guys to go into your first mission, or maybe 4. But with these infamy points, you can get 3 guys, plus you can get this stuff, which you can just sell it again if you want to get more money. So yeah, because we've got the shop, you got the shop up unlocked, which you don't have when you first start the game. So you can just kind of go straight in here and just sell a bunch of this junk to get extra money as well if you want. I don't think we need this. No. Melter grenades, don't really care about that at this point. Most pistols we probably need. Open the casket, got a couple of greaves. So there's another 42 credits. It's not great, but that only costs 1 point of infamy. So there's a lot of these debuffs as well that persist until the end of the battle. So that's sort of pretty crazy because it's got a 10-meter area. So if you can get their whole gang together, then you can just go and like throw a crap load of debuffs on them. I mean, you know, there's also AoE explosives and flamers, so you could actually just go and actually kill them with damage. But it's still interesting stuff. I'm gonna sell it for some extra cash though. Rags, we're gonna sell them as well. All right, 734. It's pretty solid. All right, let's see what we got here. So we got one of these dudes. She's a green G. I didn't actually want a mechanic. Unlucky. I feel like you always get these classes. Yeah. All right, so can we change their appearance to make them look like Creed girls at all? I think this is where it's all going to go wrong. I'm going to realize that you can't make them look like Creed girls. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty Kriegy. Yep, good. Piercings. None. Chin. No. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get the right kind of look for our Creed girls out of these Escher, unfortunately. We might have to use Orlocks. Oh, nice. Yeah, I really like, for my heavies, I really like that one that gives them less movement. It gives them more action points to spend on shooting. Has he got any shirts that look like Creed girls would wear it? Yeah, I don't think this is going to work. No. Yeah, I think we might have to go back to the drawing board. Can you give him... You can't give him boots that aren't high heels, can you? No, they're the same. That's cool. Alright, I do want to try and make a Escher melee band, but I'm not sure if I'm feeling it right now because I was on this whole Krieg trip. Alright, how about we go... I'm just gonna... Maybe I'll just recreate my Orlock Gang again. Just get back. Return. What's the time? 2:30. Yeah, I'll get them started anyway. Oh, wait up. I didn't mean to do that. What are you going to tell us about your perks, Faro? What actives and passives have you been using? Or do you not have your computer? I found I found the Deadeye could get some pretty good damaging stuff. But I really like how the heavies can buff each other with their auras and stuff. Alright, so we'll get rid of this one. Back, we go new gang. Go order, we go purification detail 96. I know, I'm not really sure what Krieg squads are called, so we'll just go for that for our, for our initial setup. Oh yeah, that the double tap you're talking about. You get 2 shots. Oh wait up, no, you're talking about the passive. So you get a passive that gives him more crit chance, and then you get double tap that gives you a second shot if you get a crit. So you've got critting everybody, and then you're getting 2 shots for 1 all the time. Yeah, that sounds pretty beastie. You can get some really good melee crit chance. I'm not sure what you can do with buffs to get range crit chance though. I think most of the ranged buffs are like ranged accuracy and stuff. We'll get into that in a minute actually. I don't know if I want to have a dead eye or not, but yeah, wait up. Let's go to operations. Begin operation. So yeah, we're going to go straight into a brutal mission. Let's see if this works. So we're going to go training ground, cheaper fighters. And we're going to go... I feel like this armor thing's pretty sweet. This gives us 10 extra XP though. That's also pretty sweet. So you have to rank 3 armor. That's pretty good. Yeah, we'll go the armor, I guess, for this first one. Okay, and then we won't go for this because they always give us gangers that we don't want. 'Alright, so we go for some rank... Oh, wait, let's see what else we got here. Melee weapons. More armor. %. That's good. So I was wondering if these things might be actually cheaper. Like, there's not very many of them. So they could get this for 1 point, gives me 2 to 4 consumables. This for 1 point gives me 2 to 4 consumables, and this. Oh no, that doesn't give me anything initially. All right, so let's get some armor. I'm just conscious that if I go for the weapons, then I might get something I don't want. If I go for these ranged weapons, I'm likely to get something I don't want. I can always use it from sell them for money though. Yeah, that's fine. Let's sell it for money, and we'll go with this. 2 to 4 explosive consumables, or 2 to 4 support consumables. Go for support. Okay, so the whole idea of this is to have heaps of money, so we can sell all of our stuff if we need. With the mechanic buff and the Deadeye's active ability. Oh, the mechanic buff. You're talking about the buff. What's it called? Can't remember now. Something holy mechanicum something or other kind of deal. Yeah. I've also made a pretty good heavy build, and he actually almost outright kills or nearly kills enemies in one turn with the Gatling Frenzy skill. But you have to use the stun gun because they throw a lot of bullets downrange, which means you have a higher chance to hit, and the skill gives you a higher chance to graze. Stun gun. Oh, stub gun, right. I do like the stubber, although I really like the autocannon as well because it's got such a massive range. It's pretty sweet. Alright, so let's look back here now. So we've got 650 credits. We want how heavy. We want a leader as a heavy. Female, because she's a Krieg girl, obviously. And oh, we need to choose their face shapes on this. Okay, so we need to. Cool. Because we need to be able to see their faces. So I guess we're going to go athletic. So Krieg girls are all athletic, apparently. I mean, toughness is better, but I don't think it looks very Krieg-y. The Krieg girls are more, you know... where's the face shape? I feel like that one's probably the most Krieg-y. So they're going to be clones, so they're going to all have the same face. Now, this one's smiling. What's going on with that? We can't do that. Well, they're all pretty, not very attractive, are they? I don't know, I guess that one, maybe? So, actually that one's pretty good. Oh, but she's smiling though. Yeah, that's weird. That's a bit hectic. That one could be good. Yeah, I like the chin. She looks serious. So it's 7. I think 7's the most, like, you know, the best looking one. That one's... Yeah, that one's pretty good as well, actually. I could see her as a Krieger. No. No. So yeah, it's probably that one or that one. I didn't like. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like yeah, that works. Call me vain. Alertness or willpower? I feel like willpower is more Krieg-y. But alertness is going to be more useful. Okay, so actually this one's the leader, so maybe she's got intelligence. So they're all physically identical, but they have some different personality traits is the plan. So yeah, we're definitely cool with his face because we've got to have the same face on all of them. Yeah, I think it works. So it's face number 3. I mean, shape number 3, details number 1. Face number 3, details number 1. Now I've got to get rid of this hair. Holy Jesus. Yeah, that's better. How many hairs are there? 6. So going bald, that's no good, 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 that's no good. Okay, bald. Bald Krieg girls. I like it. No piercings, because they're Krieg girls. Scars. Yeah, plenty of scars, sure. That one. What's her chin? What's that? Where'd that come from? Maybe that's her skin. What's this all about? Where'd that come from? Chin? Oh, right, okay. So yeah, I love this look actually now. She just looks like she's just staring right through you, like she's a mannequin or something. She just got this, just this sedate look about her as she just marches into death. Yeah, cool. So we can change all this stuff as we go, so that's cool. But I think we've got a workable thing going on here. So they can have different scars because presumably they get their scars after they're born as clones. Head piercing, general. So tattoos, none. Yep. Skin. I guess they have to all have the same skin. I think I'm going to be vain about the skin again. I want one that's like not too messed up. They're all pretty bad, aren't they? What's that? What's going on with that one? She's dusky. Oh, there's heaps of skins. Okay, so one... I think number 1's the best one. We'll have somebody have that one. Yeah, so go for number 1. What color eyes do Krieg girls have? But yeah, these guys are going to just come into their own once they get their gas masks. Head, eyes. There should be a I'm sure I saw an iris. Iris, here we go. I guess we go green or blue. Yeah, I feel like pale blue is kind of Kriegy. Yeah, can we have a shirt that's like a bit more... Fuck, all these shirts are way too like revealing. We need some like coats and stuff. I guess that's about the best we're going to do. They kind of look exactly the same as my other Orlocks, but female. But whatever, that's fine. So they're gonna have no symbol, because none of these things really. I guess that kind of looks Kriegy. Make everything black. I've got high heel boots as well. Yeah, I think my dream of Krieger girls is not really going to work out. Unless maybe the Goliaths would make the best Krieg girls. After playing this game for the third day, how do you feel about it? First, I was pretty disappointed, but I'm enjoying it so much now I don't even notice any issues. Yeah, I'm the same, Pyro. Hey, I've kind of come back around now a little bit. So when I first started playing it, it was a bit hard to get used to the interface. That was just when I very first played it, and I didn't kind of enjoy it that much. Then I saw all these reviews about the AI and everything, but I was having fun, so, and I got used to the interface and everything, and I figured out a few different things I can do to sort of get a bit of an advantage in the game and be quite powerful and stuff. So, all that stuff was pretty satisfying. And then, now I'm just kind of cruising and really enjoying the game, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. Sorry, just to finish, I was just going to say, I do sort of see now how weak the AI is, though, and how that's going to the AI does really need to get worked on for the long-term longevity of the game, sort of thing. But yeah, hopefully that'll happen in time, so yeah, that's cool. So Krieg girls, I don't know. Does she look like a Krieg girl? She doesn't have. She needs a helmet. See, they don't have helmets in Necromunda, unfortunately. I might have just give up on this whole Krieger girl idea, I guess. Maybe it's just not doable. I'll just try it, see what the Goliaths would look like. I don't think that was going to work, though. Yeah, actually, I might. Yeah, actually, it's already 3 a.m. here, and I've got to work in 6 hours, so I might I won't actually start another operation. I would have liked to have tried out what it's like on Brutal with a brand new fresh gang, but Yeah, I'll probably do that tomorrow night. I think it'll be pretty fun. So yeah, I think the leader... Yeah, no, this isn't going to work because they always have these mohawks. You can't change the... You can't change the hair. So yeah, you can unlock hair mask customization on these guys once you finish the story mode. But yeah, I mean, if we did hire another female... So just say we made them all dead eyes and give them all las rifles. That'd be pretty cool. And we give them this body type, the normal body type. Yeah, so they're a bit too buff to be Krieg girls, I think. Here we go, the agile. Yeah, I think this is the same faces that they have for the other. I don't know, maybe not. Yeah, so these legs and boots kind of look pretty Kriegery. It's kind of annoying how you can't get stuff out of your So that's pretty Kriegy. I like that. Yeah, it's not really very Kriegy, is it? shirt? Oh, I can't have a shirt. Yeah, she can't have sleeves. So yeah, no, she doesn't really. She's not very Krieg either. Just don't think the Krieg thing's going to happen. She looks pretty cool though. Yeah, I think I might have to call it, guys, because yeah, it's, as I said, it's getting pretty late. I've had a pretty good run. I had 3 days off work, so I could just play at the launch and kind of experience that along with all of you guys. But yeah, I got to go to work tomorrow. Put in one solid day before the weekend, and then yeah, then we'll be back on it again on the weekend. Just get out of this. Yeah, if anyone didn't see the Men of Iron, I'll just quickly pop them up. I think they're looking really cool now. I won't go through all their skills and everything, but yeah, they're pretty beefed up now, pretty powerful. Start getting some higher ranked guys, but I really like this. I just wanted to show you this color scheme with the hazard stripes, yellow hazard stripes, and the black baseline. I think they look really cool. They look better in battle though, because the colors are a bit washed out when they're in that main screen. But yeah, it's pretty badass. So yeah, it is possible to get some pretty cool looks with the customization options for sure. You can go through every little section. You can do the arms and everything. There's heaps of different slots. There's like, I don't know, it's probably like 15 or 20 different slots that you can change, and each of those things has like 7 different options or something. So yeah, there is a lot of customization. There's not a great deal of range of looks you can go for though. Like there's only like everything looks very Orlocky. There's nothing like that doesn't look kind of like that, you know, like what's on the screen now. But yeah, it's pretty cool anyway. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to call it, guys. Getting pretty tired. Got to get up for work in the morning. So yeah, thanks for everyone that came and joined the stream. I really appreciate it, and yeah, really, it really makes it heaps more enjoyable for me when you guys chat and stuff, and just there, even just a few comments here and there gives me something to talk about, and yeah, I really enjoy it. So yeah, thanks again, and